Recordado.
What's up, guys? It's Mac Miller here with a great friend of mine, Jesse McGuire, Backstage Pass, having a lot of fun.
WPRK 91.5 FM. This is another edition of the Backstage Pass on location, secret location in the middle of the Pentagon. No, I'm just kidding. Shout out to Holiday Inn.
Holiday Inn.
I'm here with the boy Mac Miller
Yeah.
in Orlando,
Yeah.
touring all over the place. I just heard some crazy stories from your California trip.
Yeah.
Now you're down here in Orlando. What's good? How's everything been?
It's good. It's such a great improvement in life being this busy. It's something new to take in and handle, but we've been doing it pretty good so far, and it's fun. It's like every day is something new and a new experience.
How would you say that life changed for you from last year this time to this year this time?
Well, I'll say, like, I think it was, like, all pre-dropping Kids. Like, when I dropped Kids is when it kind of completely shifted. But last year, this time, I was just completely focused on making music, and that was it. Just making music, developing and mastering my craft, everything about the creation of my sound, which I was working on. And then I dropped Kids, and it's like, now it's like I have built a product that I'm still, working and improving on, but I built a product, and now it's like I have to get it out there. So it's traveling, doing all different types of events and things to get this face around.
What would you say has been like the illest moment for you so far?
I think it's just kind of been like, it's kind of just been the whole process of like walking out on stage and having people really be like happy to see me. Where like I've been doing shows since I was 15. I've performed for like 10 people before. Like I've performed for low numbers of people and big numbers of people. And I've done so many shows. I never really had stage fright, but it was like all my shows, no one really cared that I was on stage. Like I was on stage, people were like, oh, that's cool. But now, like, to come out and see people, like, with their hands in the air and knowing all my lyrics and, like, really being like, oh, my God, it's Mac Miller, is, like, it's crazy for me. And I hope they know how crazy it is for me and how, like, much it means to me that people receive me like that. It's tight.
I feel you. Now, Kids is insane, and you got me awaiting your next project, which I heard is going to be dropping sometime in February. Do you have like a title for that, and can you explain the concept of that tape?
I have like some things in the works. I actually want to drop something before the end of the year. And what we have planned, we actually just kind of like started. The idea is still really, so I don't want to speak on it exactly, but I'm trying to do something that is really different and really cool, and it's kind of gonna bring back something at the same time. It's gonna be something new. So it'll be a nice little, you'll see.
I got you. Now, there's a lot of speculation of a Smokers Club tour or mixtape album coming out. Is that true?
I mean, everyone is down to do music together. I'm pretty sure that we are. I mean, I don't know for sure. I just need to talk to Shipes. We talked a little bit about it, and I said if it's gonna happen, then I'm down to do whatever. So it's a possibility. I don't know exactly if it's how it's going or orchestrated or what's going on, but there have been talks about it.
All right. So with all the success of this past year, what can we expect from you in this next year? And where do you hope to see yourself?
I think it's just like how much work am I willing to put in, which is a lot. That's always been a thing about me, is that I've put in a lot of work. Even when there is not a lot of work to put in. I was writing music, and now it's like there is all this work to put in, and I could be doing something that progresses my career at any point in the day. So it's like the more I do, the more I feel like that will happen for me, because I don't think you go anywhere just sitting there and seeing what happens. Like, you have to go out and get it. So, I mean, the where do I see myself in a year question is always a tricky one for me, because it's like, for instance, I did an interview like 3 months ago, and they were like, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? And I was like, oh man, I would love to just be able to tour in a different country. I'd love to be able to do shows in a different country. That's where I like to see myself in 5 years. And then 3 months later, 4 months later, I have a show in a different country, you know? So it's like things just happen and they're unexpected. That's like one of the coolest things about everything is like you set these goals, and I set my goals really high, and I chase things that seem so out of reach and that people around me tell me are out of reach. Just because things just pop up and you don't expect them. Everything that's happened to me thus far has been like unexpected. There's never been like that, okay, this is what I'm after, here's the plan, and then we just get there. It's like, this is what I'm after, and then all of a sudden all these variables come in and help make it pop.
I feel you. Well, you definitely have a bright future ahead of you. You're a young talent, but I know you're going to go far, and we appreciate the time, you know, for you to sit down with us. And shout out to Macmillan, man. Kill the show tonight.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.